Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be playing another 3 plus 2 Blitz game. I think it's been a week now, 7 days in a row. So trying to be consistent. E4, let's go C5, Sicilian defense. Knight F3, let's play the Nimzowitsch, Sicilian Knight F6. He can go E5, he can go Knight C3, he can go D3, okay. Knight C3. It's been a while since I looked at this. Let's go D5, E5, d5, d4 takes. It's very interesting. Bishop b5 check. Okay. Bishop d7. Knight c6. I think I'll have double pawns there with knight c6. You can always take bishop takes, b takes. But I was first looking at like knight c6, e5. Where does the knight go? Knight e4. But I didn't want to move the knight e4. I would have played. I played d4. I can't. I'm thinking I'm gonna play d4 now. d4, e5. Let's take. Just take knight takes, and then knight c6, e6, bishop e7, bishop f6 castles. No particular order, but just a general guideline. Castle queenside is even an option. Looks nice. e6, e5 even, f6, e5. It's not that bad. Not that bad. I feel better though if I can get castling in. Yes. It doesn't have a light square bishop in my because my queen and king on the light squares. Yeah, d3. I can go f6, e5 as I said. Seems logical because he might go to e3, taking my c5 pawn. I do have a dog squared bishop, which is not ideal for putting all your pawns on the dog square, but I might have a break in the future. Bishop d6. I might now play g6. G6, rook e, rook d8. There's a lot of options. It's looking nice. It's looking nice. It does have, my opponent does have the d5 square though. Let's add more protection to the e5 pawn. Yeah, let's put our knight in the center. If bishop takes, bishop takes, then I have to play. I can take with the e pawn. Then there's queen d5. It's queen d5 regardless. Really regardless. But he can't play queen d5. He just can't play queen d5. There's a tactics. Bishop takes h2. So where does the queen go? Where does the queen go? I got a bit greedy there, playing so fast. No reason to rush. I can play. There's a pawn there, but my f6 pawn is hanging. Okay. Let me play queen f5, h5, g5. Everything goes to the fifth rank. He does have queen h3. I'll gladly exchange for the better pawn structure. Now I can play g5 to prevent any knight h4s. My bishop is standing, would stand amazingly. Yeah, on a4. I planted all piece. No, not all piece. I just planted a pawn. Interesting. It's not the end of the world though. It's not the end of the world. I can get it back. I can make something out of it. Something come out of this position. I can play rook f3, rook h3. I think it's a good position. Now my opponent is playing this. Wow. I can still play rook f8. I don't know what I'm gonna play. Takes. Sure, let's go for the exchange. There was a pawn hanging. The king is marching in. Hey, another win on time. I also won yesterday on time. But this position is clearly worse for me. So I'm getting a bit fortunate these days. I'm on a I think it's a 7 game win streak. I've only been playing one blitz game a day. So I'm getting quite lucky. But let's see where I went wrong. I blundered a pawn, I blundered a fork, a 2 move fork, very bad. But I need to see now where I went wrong because besides that, I had a really good position. Yeah, I as soon as I played this, I realized it's knight e4, but I was mainly considering knight c4, and then I'll play something like b6. Or if he plays b6, I just play a6, a6, king d7, king c6, and I thought, no, I'm alright for now. But the knight's always good in these closed positions. From the opening, Yeah, queen 2. Opening is not that important, it's more of the model game. I had a slightly good position. I could feel it. I don't know why I could have taken with the c pawn as well, but then if I take with the c pawn, I don't have a trick of bishop takes h2 and the queen will land on d5. Therefore, I did not do that. And the reason for not taking on b5 was queen takes f6 and my bishop's being attacked and the queen is infiltrating. I took the queen on h3 to damage my opponent's pawn structure. g5 was to prevent knight h4 and attacking the g6 pawn. The pawn would be on g6. But wait, let's say I play king d7 or even knight f5. Yeah, I blundered a pawn, but I have compensation, I guess. h4. I was cementing the pawn on h3 and h2. Okay. I never thought of something like that, but it seems like a good idea because h2 is always weak. f2 might be weak. It's on a dog square. So, interesting. Here, my plan was to go rook h3, going after both the h2 pawn and the h4 pawn. But my opponent stopped that because he saw it and I had to go back. I went to f6. I had the idea of going back to f5. I didn't see the difference, but the white rook ended up being on e5, so maybe rook f5 would have been better. The reason the fork doesn't work is because I have a switch and zook, intermediate move, check. Wherever the king moves, I can always just move the other rook. Therefore, yeah, we were both low on time here. Yeah, I just completely played too fast and I missed that this was a free pawn. I don't know why the computer gives it as a... Oh, okay, I can win another pawn. A different pawn instead. Whoa, just win a whole piece. Yeah, and my opponent was probably confused why I didn't play a rook check, so I won in time. I got a bit fortunate today, again, but a win's a win. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.